All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Spaulding Red Raiders and the Goffstown Grizzlies. The teams are doing their warm-ups right now. We'll be getting to the game momentarily. Spaulding comes into Goffstown this evening undefeated. They are 6-0, sitting tied for first place in the Division I standings in the state of New Hampshire. They have wins against Elverin, Timberlane, Winnicott, Pinkerton, North, and Londonderry. Goffstown comes in with a 3-4 record with wins against Memorial, Elverin, and Manchester Central, with losses against Concord, Portsmouth, Timberlane, and then most recently last Wednesday a tough loss in 5 versus Winnicott. So hopefully we'll get some good volleyball action going tonight, and we'll come back. It'll be the best of 5, rally scoring, must win by 2, and we'll have some good volleyball action tonight for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Spaulding Red Raiders and the Goffstown Grizzlies. This is Matthew Kennerson, and joining me is Marty Kelly.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Excellent, and Marty will be here for the entire match tonight.
Oh, actually.
Oh, no.
I got a good 5 minutes in at least tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be here all night. I'm camping out here, sleeping under the bleachers.
Remember, folks, 2-drink minimum.
Yes, and tip your waitress on the way out. They haven't caught me yet sleeping under the bleachers, so.
Well, the ref's doing the lineup check. It looks like we're going to have a very similar lineup with Meg Lambert and Jerry Lynn Nolan as the outside hitters, Liz Galetta and Olivia Daly as the middles, with Caitlin Young as the libero, Justine Watterson as the opposite, and Abby Sudak as the setter. So we've got 6 seniors and a junior on the floor for Goffstown.
And for Spaulding, we have
number 5, number 18, number 23. I think that's
They're all
17.
going to be Veronique tonight. We're going to be a little exotic. Veronique.
There we go. And the libero.
The libero Veronique.
Number 28. We do not have a roster for Spaulding.
So we make things up. You do not provide roster, we make things up. You don't provide pizza, we tell lies.
The Spaulding's coming in 6-0. Hopefully Goffstown could pull out a really nice upset here. And
Veronique serving.
Spaulding will serve. Good pass from Lambert, set to Nolan. Off the block. Never, we called that never over the net. Into the tape, and 4 touches from Goffstown.
It's a never over net. Let's come up with indecipherable acronyms for everything.
TLAs.
Totally long acronyms? 2 long acronyms?
3-letter acronyms.
Also too long.
To the middle.
That's TTM.
TTO. Double. TAD, that's a double. Oh, Tad by the setter.
TRCAD, the ref called a double. They have to be a little bit more convoluted. Yours are somewhat decipherable. ITTN into the net.
See, that one makes sense, too.
Yeah.
Spaulding has a lead, but not an insurmountable lead here, 2-1. And, I haven't updated the score.
Well,
So,
keep working.
1 for Goffstown.
3
and
for
3
Spaulding.
for Spaulding.
Because Veronique just got another point.
But now I have the iPad in my hands.
And you're going to get distracted watching the game.
Yes, absolutely.
I've heard that happens to you. UTN under the net.
Well, that one was blocked. Yep, serve
Assaulting the
receiver.
ref.
See, hopefully Goffstown didn't get it in their heads that, the 6-0 undefeated team's coming in, and they just, play their game.
Yep.
Back set to the right side, hit way out. It's a little cooler. It's manageable in the gym up here tonight.
Yes,
It's a little cooler
I'm not
outside.
drenched in sweat up here
Yeah.
as normal.
Although I started the day in Atlanta this time.
Speaking of drenched in sweat.
Yeah. There is a lot of people down there. The traffic was
So you're saying that Atlanta,
insane.
Georgia is even more densely populated than New Boston or Goffstown?
Yes.
That's shocking, Matt. I'm shocked.
It is. Thanks, Pepper. Set to the middle. Slide from Goleta.
Isn't Atlanta the busiest airport in the world?
It
the
is.
country? The
It
world?
is. There was
Oh.
an announcement that they are the busiest airport in the world that I heard about 6 times while I was waiting for my flight to board.
Just chill out, people. We're busy.
Yeah, but
We'll
there's
get to you when
there's
we
over
get to you.
2,400. It was like 2,410, I think the number they said. It was over 2,400. The number of daily flights out of there.
Wow.
I mean, that's like 100 flights an hour, but they're not going 24/7. But nice push from Lambert there, and off the touch with a point for Goffstown.
I think that hit was a spike, and this next hit is going to be a spike.
Yeah,
This is
not
Watterson serving.
1987.
Spike by
Set to the middle, tipped out.
that was
No
spiked
touch.
out. You mean?
Up.
Oh, whoop.
So I don't know what the confusion was, but we're going to have a redo. That ball's got to go over. Oh, that was
And
a
it
weird
Yeah.
bounce off the very top of the net there.
Yep, almost rolled down the net for a couple inches there, and then just dropped.
But she was a front row player and could have attacked that. And I think that's what Coach Barron just reminded her of. Set to Lambert, off the touch. Set to the outside for Spaulding. Good cover from Lambert. Dumped by Sudak, but picked up. Set to the middle. And there's going to be a net violation on Goffstown. Yeah, there was an announcer from a college game that I was streaming last night, and he kept using the terminology spike for every hit over the net, and I had to turn the volume off. Good swing from Lambert, kill to the deep corner. There we go.
I'm going to keep calling them spikes and see if you turn my volume off.
I might just unplug you. Where did Marty go?
I'm going to put subtitles in then. Spike, 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 spike.
Yeah, like a lot of emails are first name, last name, or first initial, last name. And so one of the college coaches that I met a little while ago, his name is Pike. Last name is Pike. His first name is Steve. And the way they do their email addresses is S Pike. So it's Spike at EDU.
I have experienced a female principal who I was in touch with, and it came through as Spike, and I laughed. I thought, well, that's a great nickname. And I made some comment, and she said, no, it's S. Pike. Oh.
Stephanie Pike.
Yeah.
There was a nice swing there from Nolan on the outside and a good dig from Spaulding on that rally.
Hey, Spike, you mean?
I'm gonna spike that word out of your vocabulary.
I'm digging deep into my vast knowledge of volleyball vocabulary and everything I learned in that 2 weeks we played it in gym class in high school.
Oh, come on. You've watched a lot of volleyball.
I have. I've learned a lot and retained a startlingly small amount of it. I do know that every time it goes over the net, it's called a spike, and very little else. Spike.
Oh, nice serve. Oh, that was a good swing, too, from the Spaulding right side, number 13.
Okay, legitimately, seriously, that would have been called a spike back in the day.
Like I said, back in the 80s, yeah.
Those were the days, man. 80s.
Maybe even the early 90s.
The big hair 80s? Did you have big hair in the 80s?
I couldn't.
Moderate hair?
Yeah.
You had sensible hair.
I had a dress code I was subjected to.
I had some hair in the 80s.
It's a nice block from Spaulding right there. I haven't seen the point go up yet, though. There it goes. All right, so I'll make it 13 and a timeout Goffstown. It's a good point for a timeout, just to,
rally the troops a bit.
Yeah.
I think this can officially be termed a commanding lead at this point, but certainly not one that Goffstown can't recover from. We've seen plenty of games coming back.
Well, I mean, right now, HB is 7-0, Nashua South is 7-0, and Spaulding is 6-0. Dover only has one loss, 7 wins. You got Salem, Exeter, BG, 5 and 6 wins with just one loss. Bedford is up there at 4-1. So I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th place still only has one loss.
Right.
For the top 8 teams in Division I, they have 4 losses between all of them. Or 5 teams anyway.
Yep.
But Spaulding has Nashua South as their next game. And then later, October 10th, they play Hollis Brookline. So they still have to play those undefeated teams. So they will play each other. So
right.
But like I said,
there are some teams that historically have those very good records.
Right. And they're by luck of the draw now with previously there were 20 teams in Division I, and there were 18 games. So there was one team you didn't play. And for Goffstown, that was always Exeter. And now this year they're with Wyndham and Portsmouth coming up to Division I. Some teams have 18 games, some teams have 19 games. So there's either 2 or 3 teams that you're not going to play. And we happen to not play Hollis Brookline and Keene, which Hollis Brookline is 7-0 and Keene is 0-7 right now.
Right, okay. So there's some sort of cosmic balance happening.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of balance there.
Those,
but, it would be kind of weird if, South and HB don't play each other. Then you could conceivably have, 2 undefeated teams.
Right. 15-7.
But we know right now, at this moment, that Hollis Brookline and Spaulding will play. So one of these teams, one of those teams will have a loss. But gone point for point here for the last couple of rallies. Set to Watterson on the right side. Good pass. Set to the outside for Spaulding. Pushed over. Good cover by Nolan. Daly tips over the block. Back set to the right side. Oh, Young got to it, but can't get to the second. Can't get to that second ball. So that was a better rally that we've seen so far. I don't know if I'd call that an error, but she had to move for that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Good pass from Gendron. Nah, that's subjective
double.
10-point lead in the first for the Spaulding Red Raiders.
That's Spaulding. Raiders.
The Raiders instead of Red Raiders. It's
Yeah.
the Raiders. The
The
Spaulding
R-8ers.
Raiders. All right. Well, that was a point for Goffstown, and players will rotate. Lambert will check back into the front row, and Gendron will be out, and Nolan will go back to serve. So 2 years ago, this is a story for a timeout. I'll hold that. Nice pass. Hit long from the middle.
I've never actually actively, eagerly anticipated a timeout before.
That was my teaser.
It was. Stay tuned.
We'll have a segue.
What happened 2 years ago? Stay tuned to find out.
I might hold that for a timeout in game 2.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, nice hit off the block from Watterson.
I'll tell you what. You tell yours during the next timeout on this one, and I'll tell an off-color limerick during the first timeout of the next
We'll
game.
save that for in-between games.
I don't know any. I was just joking.
Oh,
Nice block.
that ball's still alive.
Oh,
That
I
was
thought that was down. I couldn't see past the ref. That was nicely done.
Yeah, Spaulding was pretty scrappy there, and we're covering that. But that was a really nice solo block from Lambert to get out there. She had to get out there quick, but she turned her body in and sent that ball back into the court. And if she hadn't turned like that, nice serve from Nolan. That would have just powered that right off the block and out of bounds.
Can you give us a slow motion replay of that?
I
Matt?
would love to see a slow motion replay of that block.
It's like this. We only have audio for the slow motion, I'm afraid.
Time out.
Time
Nice.
for an off-color limerick. There once was a fellow named Matt. I got nowhere to go with that.
Good.
All right. 2 years ago. Tell us what happened, Matt.
So 2 years ago, Goffstown traveled up to Spaulding and way up in Rochester. And Spaulding took the first 2 games handily. And the third game, which was a must-win for Goffstown to continue the match, got up point for point in the 20s. And finally, there was a play it was a weird play. The ball kind of rolled all the way down the net and then landed. The up ref called the ball out of bounds and thought that made the score 26-24. Well, so the girls are like, oh, okay, and they start shaking hands. The ref's climbing down. The down ref walks over and says, no, that ball was in. He changes his mind. Now it's 25-25,
Wow.
and the match continued. That game continued in the match. You know what? Take that back. This was in the 4th game because we won the 3rd game, and this was the 4th, and we thought we lost the match. It was
Okay.
the 4th game. That game went on to be a final score, Goffstown 40, Spaulding 38.
Oh, my gosh.
It went back point for point up to that score. And then that forced a 5th that then Goffstown won like 15-5.
Wow.
I mean, I was, I had the camera there recording footage for recruiting. I packed up the camera and I had to go set it up again.
Wow.
Well, Spaulding got that point out of the timeout and got that lucky break off the serve.
Yes.
So those
19-12. We were heading up to first to 20. And we have arrived at first to 20.
kind of two aces in a row.
Yeah. Nice attempt from Goffstown. Didn't get there fast enough. Left some skin on the floor. You think they have to go by and scrape the floor with little scrapers to get all the little wads of skin off?
Well, they'll learn to roll instead of scrape. Oh, that was a nice solo block by Daly there.
Very nice solo block.
But that was a very hittable ball. That it was way out of system. What was the name?
Veronique,
number 18. Oh, she was a setter, so she traveled to get that and put a nice hittable ball up.
Nicely done, Veronique. Très bien. Oh, there we go.
Nice push over by Lambert.
That was a pike.
And if she hits it hard enough, we'll start calling her Slambert.
I would like
served
to be in
long.
a band called Slambert.
It needs a second name, though.
Jones. Slambert Jones.
Slambert Jones. Yeah. Yeah, I knew them when they were just Slambert.
I knew them before they were
Oh, no touch. I thought there might have been a touch there, but the ref shaking his head. Just tipped out by Galetta.
cool. 22-14. Veronique serving for Spaulding.
Good swing from Watterson. Oh, short set to the middle.
Oh,
That might have been going out, but
yeah. Got a little guy over here shagging the balls. That is very helpful. We have to. What's his name? Give him a name, Matt.
give him a name. He looks like a
Slambert.
Scott.
Scott.
No, he looks like a Scott.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Another nice swing
Big
from
hit.
Watterson. Free ball opportunity. Let's see if Goffstown can use this one. Set a little tight to the net, but over from Galetta and down
And
for a kill.
They can use it. They used it well.
And Watterson to serve. Oh, serving errors, serving errors.
That's my next limerick. There once was a small serving error.
Serving errors, You could make a sonnet out of serving errors, serving errors.
Sonnets are above my pay grade.
In iambic pentameter.
Ah,
Oh, I pulled that out of high school.
Matt the Bard Kennison.
That was a nice deep roll shot for Lambert
We're going to call you Slambard.
Jones.
Slambard Jones. Slamming the iambic pentameter.
I need a black beret, and you can snap for me.
That hurt, actually. Ow.
Ow.
Snap my mouthpiece here.
Gendron in to serve. Nice serve.
Oh,
off the ceiling,
and
but
it's still in
played.
play.
Yeah. Good pass from Watterson. Where's she going to go with it? To the outside, to Nolan. Into the net.
25-16.
25-16. Yep. All right, well, Spaulding takes the first. 25-16.
Go get yourself a bowl of popcorn. Come back afterwards for
And
some
there might be
off-color
some
limericks.
pizza left out there. We'll have
Ooh.
to go check that out. We'll be back for game 2 momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the ref has decided he is going to check the pin before he climbs up, but the down ref is doing the lineup checks for game 2 here between the Spaulding Red Raiders and the Goffstown Grizzlies. The teams have switched sides. Spaulding took the first game 25-16. This is game 2, the best of 5. Again, this is Matthew Kennerson with Marty Kelly.
Hello, still here. I'm enjoying watching people's hair fly when they walk in front of the fan.
Yes, there's one of the giant yellow fans.
I'm waiting for the day somebody
the
comes
only
in
one-
with a wig
Oh,
and it
there's
actually
only-
goes flying off.
There's only 2 of them in here right now.
Yeah, and one of them got turned off. Remember we had a big fan war last year.
That was during the boys' season.
It
That's
was
right.
during the boys' season. It was funny. They
Good
kept-
dig from Lambert. Set to the middle, Daly tips. Set to the middle for Spaulding, off the block, good cover. Nolan sends it deep, that's good. Out of system ball, this is a free ball opportunity for Goffstown. We got a rally to start.
Yeah. a nice
Nolan
one.
swings, nice, was there a touch?
Oh, that was out.
Oh, no touch on that. Well, Goffstown opened the serve, and that was a pretty good point. I thought there might have been a touch on that, but and see, when they hit the ball and nobody touches it and it goes out of bounds, the other team gets a point.
I am finally understanding this game. Thank you, John Madden.
Here's a guy. I need a telestrator with arrows.
Me too. I assure
Yeah,
you nothing
well,
bad would happen.
No, yeah, but you're actually the artist that would actually draw something that looked legitimate on it.
Do you think that?
Here's an opportunity for Spaulding. See if they can use it. Back set to the right side.
Oh, big dive.
Yep, put down in
But
the middle
not
of the
quite there.
defense. Nice cross court from the Spaulding right side. 3-0 lead to start off game 2. That's long.
I'm thinking of ways to liven this up. I think you should do the rest of the broadcast in Pig Latin. In a John Madden voice. In iambic pentameter. Go.
Retbe Arfrey. Brett Favre. Serving errors, serving errors. Oh, how I hate thee. Oh, that was a really nice back set. That had some distance. That was out to the pin. And it was dug, but back over the net and out. Roll shot over from Daly. Back to the outside for Spaulding. Down the line. Doug, that's got to go over. And it's going to make it.
Yes.
Oh, there was the middle just mistimed that.
Yeah.
But she was there for the put down. She just mistimed it. But that was a really nice little scrappy play there from Goffstown.
It was.
Because that shot from the outside was right down the line, and Sudak has to play defense back there when she's in the back row, and she got it up in the air. So it was good play all around.
Say scrappy play in Pig Latin.
I can't.
We're up to 4-3. The Goffstown has Spaulding had a 3-0 lead.
That ball's called out. We're tied at 4.
Yeah.
We've got a rally.
Yes.
I might have to get one of my kids to come in. They took real Latin here at Goffstown High School.
My daughter did too. She lords it over me. My feeble retention of the French I took in high school is. Oh.
Can't let those hit the ground. Got to take that free ball.
I have heard that if it hits the ground, you don't get a point.
You don't get a point. If it hits the ball on your side, just ask Brett Favre.
That was
a nice play.
That was nicely done right there, yes.
That quick set. Back to Lambert again. Blocked. Good cover from Nolan. Watterson.
She put it where they ain't.
She was way on her back foot and didn't get a lot of power on it, but
she didn't need it. It went right where she needed it to go.
Yeah.
And
get the point, get the serve.
That's right. My friend Justine serving. How about sound effects? We could put sound effects in.
Boom! Tipped out. And Goffstown takes the lead, 6-5.
Well, then the sound effect goes ding, 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 ding. And Watterson serving again.
Oh, that had some sideways spin on it.
Yes.
Roll shot, covered.
We've talked about when they get called a double because it's spinning too hard. Can they potentially have something get called on a serve that's spinning too hard, or
no.
can they can spin those?
Well, you're hitting it with one hand.
Right.
Too,
but if they can put it on, it's okay. Any spin they can put on.
Oh yeah, because there's
okay.
a serve called a top spin serve. Oh, hit into the net. And Spaulding retakes the lead, 7-6. I mean, it'd be nice to take one from them here.
Yeah.
Or, well, it'd be nice to take the match. It's a big upset. Short set to Galetta in the middle. She had to punch it over. Good cover. Where's she going to go? To the outside to Lambert, but Lambert had to come way in to get that and powered it off the block.
I think Spaulding has somebody that's been hurt there.
Yeah, that might have gone off her hand. That she was up for the block.
Yeah, I think she actually fell on it, possibly. I don't know.
I didn't see that.
Yep. Hope she's all right. Veronique, number 23. If you hurt your wrist, you can't really tell them to walk it off, can you? I guess you can. It's just useless.
You
advice,
can. It's
though.
just right.
Really,
A little ineffective.
well.
Oh,
That was a nice block.
They got together on that block. Yeah, the middle
Yeah.
and the outside or right side. And hey, hitters get blocked. You know that's part of the game. There's a stat for blocks.
8-7. Spaulding serving. Veronique.
See, we were talking about statistics earlier. Oh,
You
that was
were.
a nice set, but
Oh, nope.
couldn't get to it.
Wrong side of the net. Number 14, still serving, 9-7. In the second game of this match.
Serve long.
And nice decision to let it go.
It's funny how there's plugs in the ends, and they've got all kinds of phones. Kids have their phones plugged in there.
Yep. These kids are braver than I would be. I would not plug something in at the end of the court like that and let it sit there.
Well, you probably also are maybe responsible in charging your phone.
That is, it's usually dead in my car, actually.
Okay.
I have one of those fancy $10 ones from the grocery store.
Oh, a burner.
It is a burner.
Back row attack from Spaulding. Good dig from Watterson. Nolan's got to tip it.
And
Covered.
This is a great rally we got going on here.
Set to the middle.
Oh, not quite
yeah,
over.
timing was a little off on that for between Sudak and Daly. Had to reach back a little bit to tip that.
Spaulding has the serve, 11-8.
To Nolan, who also had a. She cheated in on that a little bit, but had to wait for it.
Big swing.
Set to Daly,
a little
but
too big.
Yep.
13-8. Number 13, Veronique, still serving.
Yep. Timeout. Timeout, Goffstown. Good place for timeout. 5, generally you don't want to, 14-8 versus 13-9. That's you want to keep this close here in the middle part of the game.
Right. So do you have any thrilling anecdotes to share with us, Matt? Or celebrity impressions? Or how about
Most of my impressions are visual.
do some.
I do.
I think you should do a visual. Do it right now.
I have a face for radio.
Do it. Wow, that was you looked just like that character. I noticed you're all dressed up tonight, Matt, too. What's with the tux?
Yeah.
Is this a Friday night date night kind
Friday
of thing?
night date night. Yep.
I'm glad you dressed up for me.
We're gonna grab some pizza.
Oh, don't spill it on that outfit. You look sharp.
I've
I like
got-
the rhinestones especially. It's very sparkly.
Do you like the blue shade? It's very powdery.
It is powdery blue. It's reminiscent of.
Brings out my
70s.
eyes?
It does. They are. Whoever did your makeup, it is spectacular.
Well, I am a
too.
summer.
It shows.
Long serve from Spaulding. I have to pick the iPad back up. 13-9.
I noticed those are tap shoes.
So
you're
that's
wearing too.
that's
Do you have
a
a
coach's
tap-
point.
A coach's
we
point.
call that a coach's point.
Why is that?
Because the
He-
serve was an error coming out of the timeout. So the coach
okay.
called a timeout.
And
Coach's
he
point.
did- okay. And we did get that 13-9 as opposed to the 14-8, as discussed earlier.
Good dig from Young and blocked. Daly and Nolan together on that block.
So if that hadn't been blocked, number 7, it looked like her leg went under the net. Would that have been called as a net violation if it hadn't been blocked?
If
Possibly.
they saw it, they may have called that, yes. Wow, nice pass to the outside.
That was a
good
big
dig
hit
from Gendron. Set to the middle. That's going to go
and
long.
let that go.
13-11. Right back in this,
yes,
yeah. That was a
brilliantly timed time. Whatever he said, he frightened them again, didn't he?
Brilliant!
He threatened them.
It was brilliant.
It was. And whatever he said is having its effect. Maybe he bribed them.
That's an ace.
Tried to get that hand under there to pancake it.
Look at you.
Maybe he offered them I'm just hungry.
Oh.
I don't know the terminology. Everything's a pancake now. Nah, I learned that one because it's food-based. Look, she pizzaed that right over the net. That was some sweet spaghettiing there.
You beat me to it. I was going to say she burgered that right over.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Sausage and peppers.
She
There it goes.
that block. Oh, the double called on Goffstown.
Double quarter pounder. 14-12 though. They have closed up that gap nicely.
Oh, what's the you said quarter pounder. That's obviously the McDonald's thing, the quarter pounder with cheese. But what do they call that in France? There's a name for it. It's like the Royale. If Adam would enable the comments to the YouTube videos, we could have. I'm sure somebody could put a comment in there and tell me what
if
the
Matt
quarter
enabled
pounder.
the comments for YouTube videos, then things go south quickly.
Well, it's not out of. It's in GTV's control.
Yes, it's well that the comments are off.
Oh, nice block,
Beautiful
but
block.
covered. Right back to her. She got a roll shot at.
Oh, didn't quite get there in time. Nice attempt.
That was close. I thought the junior Sudak got underneath that one. But I'm
As opposed to the senior
I am
Sudak?
totally biased for Goffstown, obviously.
That is weird. I didn't even know they were playing tonight.
It's not as bad as like Joe Buck doing the New York Yankees or Dallas Cowboys. Freaking fanboy. Nice kill from. Who was that? That was Nolan. Yeah, when they're the national game and he's announcing. Big fanboy.
You know that reference is lost on me because of my encyclopedic knowledge of everything non-sports.
Well,
I figured it out. Context clues, Matt. Context clues. I got it.
okay. Well, we're going to sport some points here.
Let's see if she can burrito this over. Boom! Hot sauced. Oh, they're going to call that. They're calling that.
Call it out. Yep.
Yes. 17-14.
Back set to the right side. Yep. The block knew she needed to get out there a little quicker.
18-14. The libero Veronique serving.
Back set to Watterson. Long.
Oh, right into the. Is that a bathroom or a storage room?
That might be the AD's office.
Oh. AD just lost a computer. Just got smashed. Sorry, bud. That was a good shot. Nothing but doorway there. Just brings it out casually.
Have you ever been to
What
Norway?
we don't know is that the AD is in there unconscious because that got him in the back of the head.
No, he's a football coach. He's a tough guy.
Okay. And how we
in.
That is in. $19-15.
Yes, there is a new athletic director at Goffstown High School this year. Just started. Justin Huft.
There was. until he got taken out with that ball. That stayed up in the ceiling for a
really long time.
I took a little vacation up there, took a nap.
Said hi to the other balls that are
Yeah.
stuck up there. Oh, and Lambert gets blocked on that one too. She had to travel a long way for that set,
did.
though.
We are at 20. That critical seeming point.
All right. Well, that number 23 was the one that was suspected maybe hurt her wrist, but she was back in.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
rolled
in.
it right over. Nicely done.
All right, so players will rotate. So Nolan will be back into the front row. Gendron will come in to serve and be the DS while Lambert takes a seat. So Sudak is still a front row player here. Galetta's in the middle. Nice serve, but nice pass. Set to the middle, but long. All right, 2017. I remember that like it was last year.
Those were the days, Matt.
Let's see if Goffstown can get real current here. Yes, we do. Goffstown brings us to the present.
All right.
2018.
2018. Now
Come on,
let's shoot for a
Goffstown.
time
Let's go
machine.
into the future.
Let's do it. Let's travel.
Gendron is back to serve. I didn't want to go that far
much
into the
farther
future.
in the future than anticipated. This is H.G. Wells' time machine territory. The Morlocks will be coming out soon.
Jeez. I'm impressed with that reference. Oh, nice block,
that
but
was
off. Out, I meant,
Well,
not off.
It looked like
out.
they were having a little discussion about that. The refs were doing some interpretive hand gestures.
Interpretive
there.
dance.
Yeah.
Timeout, Goffstown. Well, and they're very much interpretive. You know, I'd like to mic the refs when they have their little conversations.
Yeah.
Because we never know what it is.
We got this thing. I can sneak up there. I'm super stealthy. You can't because you got those tap shoes on, and they're going to hear you coming.
They'd
the
see me a mile away with the
yeah,
rhinestones. Yeah.
I keep getting blinded by them. I can't even believe you brought your own disco ball. The halftime show is going to be something special. You guys don't go away because after this game,
the halftime show.
It's gonna be spectacular. Matt's gonna sing. He's gonna dance. He's gonna do his John Madden impression while tap dancing. And is that a ventriloquist puppet you bought?
That'll happen. That'll happen at the 2-minute warning.
Okay, all right. It's gonna be mind blowing. Adam, don't cut that out.
As long as we don't have any
don't edit that out. Whatever you
wardrobe malfunctions. This is a family show.
I thought you would. Those are not tearaway pants. Then that's good. That's good.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Spaulding with a 4-point lead with the serve.
22-18.
Not a coach's point. That's an ace.
23-18.
Doing the serve-receive adjustment a little bit, bringing back Nolan, dropping her back for serve-receive as well.
Oh, there is a...
And I think she was trying to serve at Nolan there.
Well, she did. Just not
through
enough at her.
Through the net.
Not over, but through. 19-23, Matt. Back in time here.
Let's swing at that. Just Young got it.
Oh, yes. Oh, nice.
Played it off the ceiling,
attempt.
but couldn't get that third free ball over.
Watterson worked hard to get to that. Couldn't quite get there in time.
We have game point for Spaulding, 24-19. And there's 25. All right, teams will switch sides one more time, and we will be back as Spaulding takes a 2-game 2-0 lead. We'll be back for Game 3, must win for Goffstown momentarily.
Matt, you're on. The music is starting for your show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Game 3, and the ref is verifying the pin.
Matt, that was the most spectacular dancing I have ever seen. I don't know how you kept your body horizontal off that pole with all that baby oil on you.
It's
that
planking,
was incredible.
Planking.
It's
core.
It shows.
It's all in the core.
I have never seen core strength like that. And the fireworks, that was spectacular.
Did you like the gospel singers as well?
I did. I don't even know where they came from. They
The
popped
string
up from
quartet?
under the bleachers. That was yeah. It was like a flash mob of gospel singers, and it ran the whole gamut of emotions. I wept, and then I wept some more. I fainted at one point.
It looks like we do have one lineup change for Goffstown. Number 16, Saya Sarvella
out there.
Jr. is in as an outside hitter with Lambert. Sudak is still setting. Watterson's right side. Young is the libero. And Daly is on the floor right now as a middle, and I'm going to assume it's Galetta coming back in. I didn't notice the.
Oh, we got a ref meeting.
You got a meeting.
Down.
Yep.
Let's read their lips. He's saying, "Hey."
So here's a guy. There's, there's no number K.
He's going, "I got your order. Did you want mayonnaise on that?" Or no.
Wait. I gotta update the.
Oh, man, I don't even know how you can work that thing. Your hands are still sweaty from the dance routine.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get the scoring updated here.
Yep.
All right, we gotta go back to 0-0. 0-0. 2 games for Spaulding. Third game of the match. I think we're good.
We've got some high-level negotiations going on there. This is.
So the coaches put basically they have 1 through 6. They put who their 6 players are on and what the serving order is. They line up in that order on the floor, and that's what the ref checks at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Then there's another piece of paper that the scorers table has, which is called the libero tracker, and that's where the table keeps track of when and where the libero is in the serving order.
Aha. So they like to.
So now they're going to move the floor around again, and.
All right. They don't actually install a tracker in the libero.
No,
Okay.
no.
It's
We're not like
sort of
CIA
thing.
Black
Okay.
Ops kind of
Okay.
thing.
All right.
No, or your pet.
This third game of the match is brought to you by Tracking for Your Kids.
See, that's the thing. We could have game sponsorship in the girls' season, but we're going to reserve the timeout sponsorship for the boys' season.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's going to
Okay.
be a boys' thing
Okay.
for the spring. All right, we're ready, and Spaulding will begin the serve with a 2-0 lead. Nice pass from Lambert, and they're going to. Oh no, it's either. Well, all right. So the correct call there was that Daly hit the ball twice. The up ref signaled 4, and the down ref signaled the ball hit the ground. Yeah, okay. It's actually.
Well, she did hit it 4 times.
She
twice,
hit it a
then
double.
it hit the
Right.
ground.
Yeah.
Everybody's right. Big.
We all know that it was a point for Spaulding,
Right.
but for a game that has some certain formalities in it about switching the sides and who can talk to the ref, and
We cannot, by the way.
we cannot. No, only the floor captain can.
I did notice the refs came up and congratulated you after your halftime show, though. That was kind of them.
I'm thinking of trying to incorporate them into the next performance.
I think they'd be into it.
Nice swing from Sarvella to the outside,
Oh,
and blocked,
nice
but covered.
Block.
Blocked
Another
again
nice
from Goffstown.
And another.
So that was a good play by Daly to get out with the right side Watterson for the double block over there,
Yep.
and then to come over here and do the double block with Sarvella.
Yeah.
Nice
Now
play.
we got Sarvella serving. Nice serve.
Ace.
Just where it needed to be. 2-2, tied up. Sarvella still serving.
We've got quite a few more students here right now. Looks like we got some football players, and we always have a bunch of soccer players.
Yeah. I think they came for the halftime show, Matt. It was a big draw. I put it out on MySpace, and all the kids are into that these days, is
Yep.
what I hear.
Yep.
Friendster.
The
I'm hip. I'm cool.
the Insta chat.
Yeah.
The
Snapface.
Snapgram.
Snapagram.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Nice play. All right, that's opportunity for Goffstown. Good pass.
We got a
Let's
good
get
rally
it.
going on here.
Set to the outside for Lambert. Off the touch.
Big swing. That was a. She got under that nicely.
We've got a rally.
We got a good one.
Another dig. One-handed set. Opportunity for Goffstown. Back set to Watterson. And just hit long.
Big hit.
Wow, that
too
was
long.
there was some good defense on both sides, some
Very
good
much
swings
so.
on both sides.
Yep.
That was an entertaining point. Are you not entertained?
I am entertained. Veronique serving for. Oh, that looked like.
It's one of those serves. It's you're caught in no man's land
Yeah.
there. You don't do
Yeah.
do I take it overhand or do I back up and pass it underhanded?
I thought that got her in the face. It
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
did not. Nice hit from Sorvella.
Good tip over awareness by Watterson. Off the block.
Tried to block. Six-two.
Good cover by Watterson there to get that errant pass. Back set to the right side. Lambert
Another nice
and
block.
Daly together on that block. 6-3. Must win for Goffstown. They lost the first game 25-16 and the second game 25-19 to the Red Raiders. Overpass, put that down. There you go. Good job by Galetta. See that overpass coming? Daly serving for an ace.
I know it happens fairly frequently, and just no matter who they happen to, I always just find this kind of funny where everybody just kind of stands and watches
And
it
watches
hit the ground.
it hit, yeah. Well, and I mean, part of it is their condition that, the setter takes the second ball.
Right.
But if the setter can't get to it, guess what?
Somebody has to take it. Oh, not over.
Yeah, that was just all over the place there.
Right. Number 5 had some good hustle there. Didn't get there in time, though.
Tied at 6.
Tied at 6. 6 up.
That's really popular in Texas.
6 up.
6 up, yeah. I mean, we know 7 up here, but.
It's just.
Oh, nice kill from Lambert to take the lead.
It's just an off-brand version of it.
Yeah. the Walmart version.
Yeah, don't get 5 up though. That's too cheap.
That stuff's crap.
That's ridiculous. You can't drink that.
Nice dig from Sudak, covering that line. Oh, back row attack from Daly. Here we go, 7 up. But that was a real. So in the back row, now she's around to the front row, but in that back row, she's got to cover that line on defense and was in the right spot to get that and made a nice dig there. Errant pass.
Hey, another nice attempt at a pancake.
Almost took out Coach Webb.
Almost calzoned him.
He was protecting the hair.
You got to. Oh, I would. Yeah, you got to take care of the hair.
His flowing locks. Oh, power off of the block. Slambert did that one off the block.
Lambert Jones. Watterson serving. 8-8.
And her parents are sitting right in front of us. I don't think they heard us say that. Oh, nice dig from Watterson, and Sarvella got her hand on it, but couldn't direct it into play. And I'm going to update the score because I missed a point. It is Spaulding's lead now, 9-8.
Much closer, though. This game is...
It's a must-win for Goffstown to extend the match.
It is.
Again, caught in that in-between of overhand or underhand.
10-8.
That was actually a rule. Behind the 10-foot line, you couldn't overhand pass. That I don't know when that rule was changed, but
Probably
way back
in the 80s when everything, the game just fell apart. In the 80s.
It evolved. I mean, it
tanked. When I stopped playing after that 2 weeks in high school, it's really gone downhill.
Oh, nice hustle by the junior Sudak.
Oh,
and Galetta got her hand on that, but
get there in time.
And Lambert was in the right spot to drop back off the net, setting to the other side to be there for the hit. Just couldn't get back up to the net. It was just an unfortunate bounce for Goffstown there.
11-8. Veronique serving for Spaulding.
Set to Lambert. Down the line.
Big
Wow.
one. Knocked her over backwards. We need an instant replay on number 22 there. That was a very graceful backwards roll she just did. We got Gendron coming in and just took it to the mouth, unfortunately.
She tried to catch that with her teeth?
She did. It was a good attempt, but probably a little sweaty and slippery, and she couldn't get her teeth into it. Which is
short
extra
set.
disgusting.
Good dig from Watterson.
Oh.
That's going to be 4.
That is 4.
Always play that 4th ball in case the refs can't count.
So if that happened and the refs didn't see it, could a coach call that to
they
her?
would. Everyone would be yelling.
Well, I'm sure they would be yelling, but sometimes they ignore the yelling.
Yeah,
and just carry on.
I can probably count on one hand, the number of times I've seen that. Nice play at the net by Sarvella.
Beautiful.
Where they've missed a 4-touch.
Yeah.
Or if they do miss and the coach says something, they go back and he's like, well, it went here, then here, then here, and here. And they're like, oh, you're right.
Yep. Goffstown closing it up, 11-12 in this third game.
And the libero Young serving. Long.
Does not know her own power. It's a much bigger court when you're actually down there, like standing on that court. It is a long way to.
It is. You've got a lot of room there.
Yeah.
Overpass, but covered. Swing at that. There you go. Oh, double block from Daly and Sudak. Solo block from Daly. Oh, and that's going to fall in. That was some nice play at the net.
It was.
And it was sent so deep and just fell in. All right, 14-11.
Oh.
Nice placement by Sudak on that ball, dumping it over.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott's back.
Thanks, Scott.
Good job, kid. Rub his head, give him a Pepsi.
Yeah, he was out there probably taking our last piece of pizza.
Setter dump, but covered by Sarvella. Nope, that's not a double. The ref made the right call because she touched it on the block, and then she can hit it up. All right, Goffstown's closing it up.
They are closing it up, absolutely.
And is that Sudak serving now? Yep. Serving errors. Oh, how I hate thee.
I expect a full sonnet by next game.
When is the next game?
Next Friday?
The 26th.
26th, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
I know that.
Versus Nashua North.
My anniversary is the day after that, Matt.
Ah, happy early anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to share how many years?
Better husband would know. 20, 21? 21, I believe. 21 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. 21 blissful,
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there, but
do the math. Yeah.
Carrie doesn't watch this anyway.
She should now. I got it right. It was 21 years.
Well, Kelly won't watch it.
We just
nice
need to
point
say
for
nice things
Goffstown
about
there.
our wives at each game, and then they will watch it.
Then they will. But she says she has to listen to me at home all the time. She doesn't want to listen to me on the.
Yeah. Carrie and I both work at home together all day too. She's reveling in the in the silence of.
Don't
me
you
not
have a
being
game to go do?
Yeah. Don't you want to go early and stay late?
Go talk to Matt. He'll be there early. Good tip. That's tough off the net. We're staying within a point.
We are 16-15. We've got Sarvella serving. Saya Sarvella serving, sir.
Timeout, Spaulding.
Spaulding.
You couldn't get a fifth S in there, could you? Saya Sarvella serving, sir. Soon. Now, Saya Sarvella will be serving soon, sir.
Yes, certainly. I know it's a C, but we'll just go with the sound.
We're phonetic here.
Yes, phonetic. I've been called worse than phonetic.
Well, I mean, Lambert's been hitting the ball pretty good this game, so go back to her. Sarvella's been playing well, too.
Yep.
Daly's been making some good plays at the net and the block. So, I mean, they have been playing well. It's just those a couple of errors have made a difference here.
Yeah, they always do.
In this game.
And it's still...
The team that errors less wins.
That is not going to go on an inspirational poster, I'm afraid.
No, I saw all those this week.
The team that errors less wins.
It's gooder grammar.
It's. I've heard it worser.
That's impossible. Nice play by Watterson to get that free ball over.
Oh,
that's got to go over.
Oh, really
Close.
Nice attempt by Sarvella at the end there. Didn't quite get behind that enough to get it over. It's headed in the right direction. And she got on a ball that was heading off crazily. 17-15.
Oh, those rolls off the net on those serves. Now we're up to 18. Oh, that ball was going to go out. Oh, couldn't play that off the net.
Nope.
All right, 19-15 is.
You're getting close to the critical 20. I'm going to take notes about that this season.
Look at the statistics of it.
Yeah.
Well, 54.8% of statistics are made up on the spot.
Well, that's fascinating, Matt.
I read that on the internet, so it must be true.
Abraham Lincoln said it. It was on his Twitter account. He tweeted it out there.
Oh, Lambert sent that way too deep.
Once again, unable to control her massive power.
This ain't over yet.
It is not. 2016.
Hey.
16-20.
Isn't that when the Salem witch
I
trials
was
were?
just trying to think of how I could work Salem witch trials into this.
Nice.
And it just seemed in
Nice
poor
kill
taste,
from
but
Watterson.
I'm glad you went there. 17-20.
17-20. They were done burning witches at the stake.
Congratulations, America.
Good job, Salem.
Yes.
Mass. Not Salem, New Hampshire. Was Salem, New Hampshire going to be here this year? Yes. No, we're going to Salem, New Hampshire this year.
We're bringing our torches.
Oh, Galetta's got that overpass.
Oh, nicely done.
Good pass from Watterson to the outside to Lambert.
Big hit.
Blocked, but
nice
covered.
Pop up by Cervella. Oh,
Good
she got
dig
into
from
that
Cervella.
nicely. Oh, rolled off the fingertips. 21-17, 17-21. What historic event happened in 17-21, Matt?
Well,
I'll give you a clue. I have
that?
no idea.
Yeah. Well, it was before
my time, slightly.
before the birth of a nation. I didn't see who called that timeout. I'm going to assume it was Goffstown using their second. Yeah, Spaulding wouldn't want to kill the momentum.
Nope. Going to keep the magic alive.
I'm going to have to do some Googling for the next game to come up with, those 17-20, 17-21.
This is where we need a producer to just find that stuff on the fly for us. Quick, what happened in 17-21?
Well, that was the first year of the Super Bowl, right?
John Madden was
John Madden was there.
He was he was. They were playing with a stone ball at that point.
Him and Brett Favre, no helmets, which explains a lot.
Which explains the drooling. The gym is actually getting fuller and fuller.
I
as
know.
The game
Well,
progresses.
I think there's teams
other sports
that are
letting out. Yeah. It's nice to see that sort of camaraderie where they come in and cheer on their.
Good dig from Watterson.
Oh, nope. 17 hits on the Goffstown side.
Serving
into
error.
the net, 22-18, 18-22. We get Gendron into serve.
Wasn't that like the Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1822? Oh, nice serve from Gendron.
Straight down the line and in.
Another strong serve
Yes.
from Gendron. And a dig from Watterson. Another dig from Watterson. Out of system ball. Got to go over.
And it did.
Nice play. All right.
Nice attempt at the French toast. 22-20. They have closed this up.
That one was
Closer.
a waffle.
Not
the
okay.
French toast. Yeah.
I'll get it,
French
Matt.
toast is with the left hand.
Okay, I'll get it.
While
I'll
the
get
right hand is smoking a cigarette and going.
That was another vivid mental picture you've given me here. 23-20.
I apologize to the French. Oh, here's Goffstown's second timeout. So maybe that was a Spaulding timeout earlier. Yeah, Spaulding's 2 points away from closing this out, 3-0.
And we are a mere 5 points away from taking it away from them.
Let's see what we got coming up on the old schedule here. Monday. Nope, that's Friday. Monday, Goffstown goes on the road down to Pinkerton, where is Pinkerton? Where's Pinkerton? Pinkerton is sitting at 5-2 right now. Then they're home on Wednesday versus Nashua North. And then on the road Friday night. Next Friday night, they're on the road in Londonderry.
Matt,
so
we get a Friday night off.
We got Friday night off.
This grueling schedule of me
Maybe
being here for
we could go
one
get some
game.
pizza. We can get some pizza. Yeah, so
I'm going to celebrate my 21st wedding anniversary with you.
there you go. There you go. Friday night.
I don't know how that could possibly go badly.
And Spaulding is hosting Nashua South for the next game, which is a 7-0 team as well. So
We are back in. Big, strong hit by Cervella.
set to the outside,
And
into the net.
23-21. So I believe, as you said before, if you don't make errors, or if you do make errors, you lose points.
Now you see, here's a girl that's going to throw the ball up in the air and hit it over the net.
That is brilliant.
Set to the right side, touched on the block, but good
Into the ceiling.
defense off the ceiling. Roll shot from Cervella. Roll shot from Pinkerton.
Oh,
Watterson
Nice
just
try.
couldn't get
Couldn't
it.
get
I mean,
there.
she's been hitting that ball hard, and,
She
and
has.
the defense has to stay deep.
this is match point for Spaulding. With Veronique serving, taking the honors.
Out of system. That's it.
And not over.
That's it. That is a final. Spaulding takes Goffstown in 3. Spaulding improves to 7-0, and Goffstown falls to 3-5. Again, we're back on next Wednesday night.
I'm looking forward to it. Do you have
hosting
another
Nashua
halftime
North.
routine planned? or-
I'll work something up.
All right, polish up your rhinestones.
We'll run it by the choreographers, and
I
we'll
don't
be
know.
good to go.
Yeah,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Matthew Kennerson with Marty Kelly.
it's been a blast, Matt. Thank you.
Have a good night.